My name's Kelly Gannon, and I'm an underground coal miner. I'm 34 years old. I'm from Pikeville, Kentucky. Over here, close to the West Virginia border, where the Hatfield and McCoy's feud happened, where it originated from. I have family on both sides of the Hatfield and McCoy, distance relatives. Today, I'm shooting a little video to give you an insight of my life. Right now, I'm laid off. My daughter, my wife, and my youngest daughter are going to go for a ride with us up the head of Turney, where we live. And I'm going to take you to old coal mines that they probably mined back in the 1940s. I'm fast. I'm really fast. I believe it was a 4.3 in high school once. And every time I tried to duplicate, I got a 4.4 after that, but I never stopped trying to get that 4.3 again. I was #1 man on kickoff, a wedge buster. I almost beat the football down the field most of the time. So I'm athletic. So let's take a little trip with my family and show you what we do on a daily basis. Okay, basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take you into what was the old coal mines while my daughters and my wife sit over there and wait on me. It's too dangerous for them to go with me. So let's run over here real quick. Okay, here we go. You can see that see, I'm a 5th generation coal miner. So my great grandfather and his father and my father's brothers all worked in mines. Okay, here we go. This is a crevice. You can see what lies over top of it. This don't bother me at all. I'm not claustrophobic a bit. Now, that's where we came in at. Way back there is where all the coal is. I don't have a lot, but right here is your coal. You can see it on the side here. And I just wanted to show you that. Now let's crawl out here. And I could probably compete. I know I can compete with anybody that is a modern day worker. You know, that just has the average job. No problem. This is my old mining belt. Usually you got a radio goes in here. You got a self-rescuer that goes in here. It produces 15 minutes of oxygen. Then you have to get underground. It's a self-rescue apparatus. It gives you 15 minutes to find a bigger rescuer that lasts an hour. But most of the time, if you got to use that, you're dead anyway. So it's just to kind of comfort you. My name's Kelly Gannon from Eastern Kentucky, and I am an underground coal miner, and the toughest underground coal miner is side in Mississippi. From Eastern Kentucky, home of the Hatfields McCoys. We'll see you. This rock here probably weighs about 50-60 pounds. It's like a gravel. I'm strong. Are you stronger than a coal miner? I can't wait to see. Coal miners are some of the toughest people in this nation. We spend up to 13 hours a day hunkered over in a cold, wet hole in the side of a mountain. We got a back of steel, and we could outwork anybody, and that I guarantee you. Take for example this log here, probably weighs a couple 100 pounds. And there you have it.
Come on, Dad. Bye. No. This will hold you up.
You go first.
I'm going. Ha, speaking of, that's your monkey.
Hey, Daddy.
Come on, Dad. Whoa. I said they're walking at everybody. I don't know. Well, that's missing some, so
Yeah.
I don't think I can. Wait.
There you go.
Stop, Dad.
Can I help you?
You ain't helping that. pillow. And she might. Now it's your turn without no help. Be fun if you fail.
Yay.
This was used to be a coal mines, surface mines, and they built a dam and a lake. Now we use it as recreational
Put water down
fishing
in it.
place. They got a trail that goes around the mountains here. This is a rooster. It's a frost gray, I believe is what they call it. He's got some hatch in him. People in this area, not myself, we actually rescue them and we raise them as pets. But these are fighting roosters. These little animals are stronger than you think they are. You wouldn't believe the strength that they have. You know, when I got hurt, I recovered. But really what troubles me worse than anything is when I was young, I used to cause a lot of trouble for my mom and dad. When I got older, I straightened up. But before I did, my dad left home. And that was probably the hardest thing that I've ever been through in my life. That hurts more than any time I've ever been hit by a rock or anything else. And I'd just like to do this one thing just to make him proud of me. This is my oldest daughter, Alexis. When she was 5 years old, she fell on a vase and it severed the artery going to her heart. It's showing the scars. On this side right here, she fell on it and it severed the artery, so they had to take an artery out of her leg and put in her arm. But when that happened to her, I was in the living room. My wife, she was actually right there in the kitchen when it happened, not 5 foot away from her. I heard my wife scream, and I ran in there. By the time I got to Alexis, there was blood all over the place, and I seen that she had severed the artery in her armpit, and there wasn't no way to put a tourniquet on it. There just wasn't no way. So what I did was I just took my hand and I held her little shoulder up under her armpit, and I just closed it and I just squeezed a little bit. And the only thing I knew to do was cut off circulation to that arm entirely. And the doctor said had I not done that she would have died in minutes. To this very day, I still have nightmares about it. I can still feel the warm blood going over my hands. It's traumatizing, so I couldn't imagine what she went through. She was in ICU trauma for 4 days, and I lost my job because I was gone for 4 days. Well, when it done that, I guess it messed like the tendons and stuff up in her arm. Now her hand's going numb, and she's having a lot of trouble out of that. And I'm gonna have to take her and get her surgery done in Cincinnati, Ohio. She has an appointment, but you know, it's real expensive traveling and things, but we've always took her where she needed to go. We sure could use the money that'll win from this show, you know, to put toward the bills and to help her mostly get herself lined out. So this has been a day in the life of, but I've tried to show you just various things. As far as strength goes, I'm strong enough to do whatever you need done.